Hello friends, welcome to our digital Hadoop training program. Today we'll discuss about advanced Hive features. Okay, so in advanced Hive features, we have two topics. Okay, advanced Hive features. Okay, so here we have two concepts. One is Hive scripts. Okay, second one is parameters passing. Okay, so here first we'll discuss about Hive scripts. Okay, so why we have to implement Hive scripts and how to execute Hive scripts. Okay, so basically in a real time based on requirement we have to implement a n number of queries. Okay, so till now each concept individual queries we executed. Okay, but in a real time based on a requirement we have to implement a n number of queries. Okay, so like query 1, query 2, query 3, like this. So all these n number of queries we have to put into one script. Okay, so that script it should ends with HQL dot HQL. So script name you can give any name. Okay, like generally in real time we have to give meaningful name. Okay, if it is customer data, customer dot HQL. If it is employee data, employee dot HQL, like that. Okay, so Hive script always it should ends with dot HQL. Okay, so here why people are calling HQL. Okay, so basically we have SQL. Okay, so SQL generally will call structured query language. Okay, so similar way here also we are using a queries only. Okay, but where we are using means Hive. Okay, so this basically we have to call Hive query language. Okay, so this is the full abbreviation for HQL. Okay, Hive query language. Okay, and you can call Hive query language or else directly you can call HQL. Okay, so whenever you will implement any kind of script, that script should ends with dot HQL. Okay, so now we'll implement one small Hive script. Okay, so how to implement that? Okay, so now you can assume I have one requirement from a client. Okay, so maybe first the client told me to create one table. Okay, after that we have to load data into table. Okay, after that maybe we have to apply some uh, business logic. Okay, maybe business logic means here I'm just assuming where salary greater than something. Okay, and fourth step I have to save this final data into uh, another table. Maybe you can assume this data we have to store into final table. Okay, so this is a small requirement. Okay, but in real time generally it will be big requirement. Based on requirement we have to implement a number of queries. Okay, so here first we have to create a table, right? Okay, so to create table here we have to write a create statement. Okay, so create a table. Okay, maybe emp. Okay, employee number. Okay, string data type, and then phone number big int, then salary int. Okay, then department number. Okay, so row format delimited, fields terminated by a pipe symbol, data separated by pipe. Okay, so this is your first requirement related query. Okay, and next I have to load the data into table. Which table? This emp table. Okay, so here load data local in path. See, if your data is there in HDFS, you can give HDFS path, then local command not required. Okay, but my data is there in a local file system. Okay, so here data file is there under this path. Okay, home cloudera data, then employee.txt. Okay, into table. Which table you want to load this data? Emp table. Okay, so based on requirement, a second query also I implemented. Now I have to apply a business logic. So where condition. Okay, so select star from emp where salary greater than 40,000. Okay, so third query also I implemented. Okay, now whatever results this table, this query will give, that results I want to store into another final table. Okay, so create table emp underscore final. Okay, yes, this query. Okay, so whatever final data it will retrieve, with that I'm creating one table. So this table, it should be final results. Okay, this table should contain final results. Okay, so all these four steps I implemented. Now I'm copying this all the four queries, control C. Okay, so here maybe uh, control L. Okay, so here we have to create a HQL script. Okay, so cat greater than sample.hql. So here I copied all the four queries. Okay, and then control C. Okay, now my sample.hql file created successfully. Okay, so you can cross verify here sample.hql file. So if you want to verify content saved or not, then cat sample.hql. Okay, hql. So in real time, based on requirement, you can implement n number of queries. All those n number of queries we have to place inside HQL file. Okay. Now, if I execute this HQL file, all the queries will execute. Okay. So first it will execute first query, then it will go to second query, then third query, like that. Okay. So how to execute a HQL file? Okay. How to execute a HQL file? So here Hive -f, then HQL file name sample.hql. So this is the command which will execute your Hive scripts. Okay, so here table created, after that load command executed. Okay, so where it is created means a default database or default queue. Okay, and now final table, it is creating a final table. Okay, so backend map reduce jobs are running. So database name we have not given. Okay, that's why by default it is selected default database. Okay, so now here Hive mode. So use default database. So here we'll verify final table created or not. Okay, so final table name emp underscore final. Select star from emp underscore final. Okay. So business logic we applied this only, right? Salary greater than 40,000, 40,000 related data. Okay. Like this, in real time, we have to create Hive scripts, HQL scripts, and we have to execute. Okay. And the next concept, how to pass parameters to HQL scripts. So here, if you see, I have created a table name with EMP. Okay. But again, if you execute the same HQL script, it will not execute. It will throw error, right? A table already existed error will get. Okay, and here also if you see, today my data separated by pipe symbol. Okay, so that means this SQL will execute. Okay, it will work. But tomorrow my data maybe it will come with comma separated. So at the time if we execute this SQL file, it will throw error. It will not work. Okay, so that's why basically we have to define parameters wherever it is required. We have to define parameters while executing the HQL file. We have to pass those values, those parameters related values. Okay, so here instead of hard coding table name, I will define a parameter here. Okay, so here dollar, so table name. Okay, so here Hive where this is my parameter name, and here also you can define a parameter. So dollar Hive con for variable, you can give basically anything. Okay, Hive con for variable, and here delimited. Okay, delimited. Okay, so even here also if you want you can define parameter. So wherever you need any parameter you can define. Okay, so now these two statements, okay, these two statements I will keep in one HQL script and I will execute. Okay, so here cat greater than parameter passing data HQL, okay, and paste. So ls parameter passing. Okay, so cat parameter passing dot HQL. Okay, so now this is one parameter, this is another parameter. Okay, so while calling this HQL script I have to pass values. Okay, so hive hyphen f and then parameter passing dot HQL. Okay, so before hyphen f here we have to specify parameter. So first parameter name this one hive where hive where, okay, table name equal to. Okay, so maybe table name I want to specify emp1. Okay, and then next parameter name here hive conf. Okay, hive conf delimited equals to. Okay, so if your data separated by comma means comma, dollar means dollar. Okay, so here type symbol. Okay, then semicolon. Okay, okay, so while running the script we are passing the parameters. Okay, so now we'll cross verify here table created or not, show tables. So table name emp1. So emp1 successfully created. Select star from emp. Okay, so like this we have to pass parameters to Hive scripts. Okay, so even database name also. Okay, so database name also you can create. Okay, so here we have to specify, right, use database name. Okay, so here also if you want you can pass a parameter. Okay, so Hive variable or conf you can give, okay, like this. So this is about Hive scripts and parameter passing.
Thanks for watching this session. Also please subscribe our channel for more training videos. Thank you, friends. Bye.